Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Off the Board. It is also day 28 of Scraptember and I have been looking at this pin for a very long time. I really like the layering of color, so I'm going to create a background doing that type of thing with some distress oxides, because you can layer them as long as you dry them in between. You can layer them up and they will kind of go over each other. At least that's what I've been told. And I'm also going to be playing kind of with some homework for the blank to bold class that I got. So it's also going to be that. So that is what I'm doing. Today for Scraptember is a sketch by Laura Alberts from Taking the Scenic Route. So we're going to play with that sketch today, which is this as well. So my goal is to make a background. I haven't decided how I want to do that yet, so I'm just going to start with a background. But what I'm thinking is if I do all the layering, this part will be where the layering is, and I'll get maybe a wood grain or something to be over there. And then I have all these scraps left of this Jen Hatfield Live and Let Grow that I want to use up, and so I pulled colors from this floral is what I did for the background. So that's the Distress Oxides I picked out. So we've got Bundled Sage, Chipped Sapphire, Evergreen Bough, Spun Sugar, and Wild Honey. I think they matched okay. I'll find out, but my plan is, so let's start with, you should always start with the lightest. That's what I've been told, because it's harder to go light over dark. So we're going to start with the pink. And I just want to do literal blocks of color. And I'm okay with it looking weathered. Supposed to let that dry. Alright, so this is how it turned out. I really love it. I want to add some stamping over it as well. I'm just debating if I want to do black or if I want to try white. And white just because I don't have, there's no black. There's dark blue, or maybe there is a little black. No, it's just dark blue, I think. Well, black necessarily won't be a bad thing, but I'm going to take this newsprint or book print and do that. Just trying to find, I also thought about doing white. Adds a little something. Cat. So I grabbed, I don't know if I want to add more. I kind of like just that. I grabbed this Color Vibe. We're going to trim edges off and frame this in the wood, and then I'll have a wood chunk over here, which is then where we're going to put the squares of these patterns, which I need to trim down yet. So I'm going to trim all those patterns down to 1.5 inch squares. And we'll go from there. I still got to pick out photos. All right, I'll be back. All right, again, I do this a lot where I just start creating and I forget, oh yeah, I have to push record. So I got all the squares glued down and the paper, and then I tucked, instead of 2 photos like the sketch showed, I just did 1, and I'm trying to do school photos, try and get his school album caught up, so I chose this colorful one. I thought it would work perfect, especially with the painted look of my ink smearing in the background, and I really like the way this is turning out. The background doesn't quite seem like it goes with these, but it does. I don't know. I think it's because I have such this dark anchor of the wood grain, but I'm really liking this. My titles, I can't read little words yet because that is what he wrote on here, and I guess I could add his name. That would be really cute. But then I will journal about why he wrote that. I used up a bunch of what I had left over from my kit, stickers. I didn't want to put too much in there that didn't pertain to him or this, so I did a couple word stickers. This foam thicker that looks kind of like a post-it being stuck. This I had just in my stash. I think it's a Maggie Holmes wax seal, but I thought it worked pretty good. And then I forgot that I had all these Citrus Twist ephemera pack kind of in my stash up here that has a lot of good things in it. So things that maybe could go with this, and some colors that are similar as well. Not really. Okay, well, I mean, just a craft tag under here might be cute. That could be cute. Okay, we'll do that. Add some twine. Because I have some, and I even have some yellow. So that's kind of perfect. Bring in some of that yellow that's over on the other side. There we go. I feel like I need some little bits, so maybe we'll grab some sequins. So there is my layout. Thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely suggest giving a try to creating a background by just smearing ink pads around. Do not go over with a lighter color again unless you're prepared to wipe off a bunch of ink. This is the nice thing about the oxides, because it's pigment and dye. You can actually, if you get stuff on it, you can just wipe off your ink pad. Mine got a little discolored, but it's not too bad. It still stamps and does the pink. And after a few more times of doing like packaging technique with it, it'll be gone. It'll be the dirty pink will be gone, but it works. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time, and make sure you check out everybody else who is playing with Off the Board down below, and don't forget about the September playlist. It's down there too. Bye guys.